I remember back in 2016, 2017, I had a job. I applied for this job as a public speaker. And going into the job, I was already excited because I always looked up to Dr. King and Malcolm X, and I always believed that God, God had a purpose for my life, and basically, I was the next great leader. I always believed that I believe I'm the next great leader to change the world. And so when I got a job as a public speaker, when I applied and they, accepted the application, I was excited, and I just felt like that was, preparing me for where I'm going, you know, as a leader. So when we had to go through training before we did shows, and as we going through the training, there was a guy named Emilio, and he was training us. And so I remember when I was going through training with him, he would say, "No, you got to say your words like this, and you have to use your voice like this, and speak louder and do this and do that." And I'm like, okay, cool. But he kind of was, as he was training us, he was negative, you know what I mean? And he was just kind of I didn't let him bring me down because, I already know from my experience in the past to not worry about what people say. And I already know why I'm here on this earth. And I already know that it's greatness inside of me. So, I didn't worry about it. But I kept practicing. A few days went by and, went through training again with him. And he heard me, deliver my spiel. And he clapped his hands, gave me a standing ovation. And, I was laughing, everybody was laughing. And saying, that was really good. But in my head, in my mind, I was already like, I already know what I'm capable of. It doesn't matter if I mess up the first time, the second time, or maybe even the third time. But I know if I continue on, if I continue to practice, if I put forth the effort, then eventually I'm going to master whatever it is that I'm doing. And so they gave me he told me I did a great job. He was impressed with my spiel, because that's what we call them, spills. And later on, my manager at, Coca-Cola, because that's where I was working at as a public speaker a while ago, he told me that I was one of the best speakers. I used to get standing ovations, and, everybody really loved my shows because, that's my gift. That's what I'm good at. You know what I mean? My gift. God bless my voice. That's what I do. So I'm telling y'all this story because, this is just an example of how you can never listen to people on what they say about you, or if they try to discourage you, because they don't know what's inside. A lot of times people don't know what's inside of you. They don't know your purpose, but you do. You know what your gift is, even if you still at a place where you still working to perfect your gift, your talent, whatever it is that you're good at, whatever your purpose is in life. And don't listen to people, because just like Emilio, when he tried to discourage me, he didn't know I was going to be that great and going to be, I was even better than him. A lot of the times, the other speakers there, they was telling me, hey, we like your shows even better than him, even better than his shows. I would always get standing ovations. People was taking pictures with me, and it was just really like a really awesome. It was really awesome. I'm really just grateful to God for all for that experience. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you just can't. That just goes to show that you can't listen to people on what they say, because they don't know. And I never listened to them. I just kept going. I just kept practicing. So I just want to remind y'all, that there's a purpose for your life. There's a gift inside of you. Always believe in yourself and believe in your dreams. Peace and love.